And we're back, guys. How's everyone doing? Madrid, round two. Let's get right into it, guys. We have the third showdown between Coco and Dayana. But before we get to this matchup, let's take a look at the draw. We have Belinda Bencic taking on the hard-hitting Clara Tauson. I'm going to go with Belinda to win this match. I think her ground stroke should be enough to keep Tauson at bay. And if Tauson does not serve well, it could get ugly pretty quickly. Magdalena Fresh taking on Buzas Monero. This is going to be a really good matchup here. Buzas looked good her last time out. She's strong, she's physical, very athletic. I do think Magdalena is the better shot maker overall, but I'm going to go with Buzas Monero to win this match. I think she has the power and she plays well inside the lines. I think she will be able to overpower Freck in some of these exchanges. Ludmilla taking on Carolyn Dolehide. Now, Dolehide has a doubles match and a singles match, all within a short time of each other. I think Ludmilla is going to be recovered and well rested to defeat Dolehide. Vekic, she's going to take on Haley Baptiste. Haley's an amazing shot maker. I said she is a younger version of Ans, and I think she'll have enough variety to beat Donna Vekic. I don't think Donna is healthy and fully recovered from the Yana Fett retirement. So, or should I say loss? I'm going to take Haley to defeat Donna Vekic. Bernarda Pera, she's taking on Beatrice Haddad. Beatrice hasn't looked good, and I think her slide, her losing season continues. I like Pera, who's warmed up to the courts to defeat Beatrice Haddad. Maya Joint taking on Emma Navarro. I think it's going to be a good learning lesson for Maya Joint, but I like Emma Navarro to win this match. Diane Perry taking on Anna Kalinskaya. I'm going to go with Perry to defeat Anna Kalinskaya. Anna hasn't played, and I think Perry, again, she's warmed up to the court. She looks good, playing very fast. I like her to defeat Anna Kalinskaya. Mira Andrava taking on Marie Buskova. I think Mira's going to be too strong for Marie. I love Marie, good defensive player, but I think the age is starting to show. Unfortunately, she's slowing down, and I noticed that. I think Mira wins this match. Linda Noskova, I'm going to take her to defeat Carly, even though this is a match Carly can win, but I like Linda Noskova's ground strokes, her low balls. And by the way, Petra Kvitova's back, guys. She did lose to Katie Volynets, but she's back. Diana Snyder taking on Katie Volynets. Here we go. I'm going to take Katie to defeat Diana Snyder. I think Katie's a much better shot maker between the lines. She doesn't have as much power as Diana, but Diana's not healthy. I like Katie to win. I'm going to take Iga to defeat Alexandra Ayala. I think that's Iga's payback. I like Iga to win in straight sets. I'm going to take Ostapenko to defeat Sevastova. Ostapenko's in good form, but will this be a championship hangover? We will see. I'll take Mukova over Stardupseva. I'm going to take Leylah Fernandez over Ann Lee. Why? Because Leylah plays well in between the lines. That's going to cause Ann Lee to hit long and make a lot of mistakes. I'm going to take Bronzetti to defeat Lucia Bronzetti. And why? Because I think overall, I think Bronzetti played a good match against Osaka. But you guys have to realize Osaka's not healthy. It's as simple as that. And that's really a contributing factor as why Osaka lost to Bronzetti. She's not healthy. No disrespect to Bronzetti. She's one of my favorite players. You guys know I support her a lot. But Osaka's not healthy. Now let's get to the main event. Coco is going to take on Dayana for the third time. They played twice last year in Madrid, where Coco won that in straight sets, and also at the French Open in the third round, both times, where Coco won that in straight sets. Coco, again, guys, we all know she's 14-6 on the year. This time last year, she had 4 or 5 more wins. She's gone deeper in tournaments last year, so nothing really to look into. I do like what Coco's doing with her new outfit. She's paying homage to Serena Williams. But also, Coco recently said in an interview, listen, guys, changes take time, right? You're not going to win every match. And the key is to learn from your losses. And I feel she's doing that. She's back playing doubles. She will have 2 matches today. Robin Montgomery and her will take on Dolehide and Desiree. And she's going to be back to play singles. I don't think that's going to be an issue. I think, again, I'm the type of player, I can play 2-3 matches in a day. I'm just healthy like that. I'm athletic. I'm in shape like that. I have great stamina. I don't mind. And I think Coco doesn't mind. She's going to keep her in form. Last time out, the loss to Jasmine, she was controlling Jasmine early on in that match. And I think she'll do the same with Dayana. Dayana had a very tough match with Francesca Jones. I don't know if she's going to recover. I like Coco to win this match. That's the pick, guys. Enjoy Tennis in a Minute. Like the video, show some love, hit the super thanks. We'll be back. Oh, really quick, guys. I want to talk about Gabriela Elena Rusa. I'm not going to end the video just yet, just really quick. I do have a video. I'll upload it. I'm just not in my studio right now. Listen, Gabby, we recently saw, the exchange at the net. And look, in case you're not familiar with Gabby, she's a very sweet player. I think she's a great person. She's great for the sport. I've personally, you know, have stopped and talked with her. She's amazing. Literally, I have pictures with her, signed balls. I have towels from her. I think she's great for the fans. She's got a great demeanor, a great attitude. She's mentally tough. Recently, in the first round of qualifiers, and we all know Gabby, look, she's ranked 85th on tour. She's been as high as a top 50 player. But when you're playing these Master 1000s, it's tough to get in them. And a lot of times, being her ranking at 85, you have to go through qualifiers. Now, from Serbia, she took on Teodora Kosovic. And this is really a first time for her, right? First time playing the Madrid qualifiers. For the most part, she's played ITF. She's a young player. She's upcoming. But it's tough when you're an established veteran and the crowd was backing Gabriela. It's tough when things aren't going your way. I don't think Gabby's healthy, but Teodora she was fiery. She was snapping back, and Gabby felt she was being a bit disrespectful. It's not Gabby's fault that the fans are there to see her and they're cheering for her. Bit of a hostile crowd, but I don't think disrespectful. Gabby felt a little disrespected, and she had some words at the net. And if you watch the match, then you saw that Kosovic, she then took out her camera and took some pictures. Listen, it is what it is, but in Gabby's defense, I mean, I haven't watched Kosovic play much. I mean, maybe once or twice I've seen her in the past, but not to this magnitude. This is probably one of the biggest matches she's had, especially the opportunity to qualify here. She's played in the Billie Jean King Cup earlier this month, but it's been really all qualifiers. She did lose to Greet Menon at the Miami qualifier. She did defeat Olivia Godecki. So she's a pretty decent player upcoming. She also beat Diane Perry in straight sets earlier this year in Abu Dhabi qualifiers. She lost to Kessler, but she hasn't quite made the main draw yet. This was a very big win for her, and it was emotional. And I wouldn't make anything of it. I think it was the heat of the battle. She lost to Ava Liz in the first round, so she is eliminated. But she did finally make, the main draw here on the WTA Tour. I think she's going to be a good upcoming player. And I think I wouldn't judge any of the ladies by this exchange. Me personally, I've interacted with Gabby, and I will say she's a very sweet, classy woman. So don't read into any reports or stories that are negative about her. I think she's an amazing tennis player. She's an amazing woman, and I love her mental toughness. I've told you guys for several years, if I were building the complete tennis player, I mean, I could take several things from Gabby's game and insert in that player. Her mental toughness, her will to win, her fight, all things that you can't teach. So just my 2 cents on it. I think Gabby's an amazing person. And I also think you want to watch out for Kosovic. She's upcoming and she's going to be really good. But that's my piece on that. Tennis in a Minute. Like the video. Coco Gauff over Dayana. That's my pick. Don't be worried about Coco. You can't win every match. Like Renee Stubbs said, like Rick Macy said, don't worry. She's going to win slams. Tons of them. We'll be back, guys.